My name is Stephen Paul Michael. I'm a third student at the University of Manitoban. I'm currently studying finance and accounting at the Asper School of Business. And I've been, I'm a very versatile person. Outside of school, I'm a writer and an entrepreneur and, a content developer. The reason why I'm interested in running for the position of Vice President of Finance and Operations is, I've been a student here since 2014, and I've had the honor and the privilege of meeting people in different businesses, engaging with students from all backgrounds, and I see the need for us to do better. Okay, so if you consider the way the university has been evolving over the last couple of years, you see that student needs change every other year, right? And sometimes the structure and the way the institutions are run get caught in time, like they don't adapt as quickly as possible to the needs we have, right? Students want to move forward as quickly as possible, right? And that's what UMSU is all about, helping students move forward and develop themselves. We don't want to have a graduate that missed 1 year, not literally 1 year, but you missed 1 year of experience that you could have had to make your life better, right? So that's what UMSU United is all about, bringing everybody together so we can prosper together. I've been an entrepreneur for over 6-7 years. I've helped work with small businesses and medium-sized businesses to return on double-digit profit margins year in, year out, and also restructure their operations to evolve with time, to adopt and to be independent as well, to thrive basically. And also I worked in Parliament for over 4 to 5 years as a policy analyst with particular focus in appropriations, finance, and foreign affairs. Right. So this kind of experiences and exposure gives me information and knowledge and the toughness to make the decisions that is favorable for everyone in the long run, to restructure the way the system works. Oh, in my term as VPFO, first and foremost, I'd like to make sure we continue the existing programs that I think are beneficial for us, and also introduce some very basic changes to UMSU businesses and operations, right? Such changes as recreating like archives in a digital format where students can come rent books and easily, instead of purchasing and doing your whole thing one-off, saving students costs, right? Ensuring that our businesses run more profitable, and reinvesting the profit we get from this from our businesses back into students' lives. UMSU's role on campus for me is very simple, right? UMSU needs to be the backbone of every student, right? Like that's at the core of everything we do, irrespective of political ideology and everything. The core of what UMSU is about is being the right backbone for every student, right? It doesn't matter who you are, what your fears are, what's your goals, your life ambitions, right? Whether you want to be a doctor or you want to be a writer or you just want to be a sports analyst, right? Like we need to be there to support you. Like that's our role. Our role is we're a house, we're a family. UMSU is a family, right? So UMSU's role should be the role of a family, and not just a divided family, but a united family, an UMSU United family. UMSU should be focused on creating a better deal for students across board, right? First of all, we need to be able to work with the university to ensure that the unfair strike doesn't happen again, right? To ensure that we don't get continuous increase in tuition and lesser services, right? Because what we're seeing in the University of Manitoba is tuition gets increased, other fees get increased, but the services themselves keep getting lower. The classes keep getting smaller, and students are not getting the best deal that they deserve, right? If I'm going to pay more, I should get more, right? So we need to stop treating education as a quintessential commodity for the rich people, right? Because that's the way the system is working right now. Administrators have been seen as owners, and students have been seen as consumers, right? Creating a year-long UPass program for everyone, not just September to April. The students that come to school during the summer term. And also, one thing that I would, think also should be focused on is reducing membership fee. Our membership fee increased by $60 the last year, and that's just ridiculous for me. Like, like the increase was just like that for students, right? Some students are still feel uncomfortable with it. Like, some students are coming in with loans from from everywhere. Some people went to banks to get loans to be in school. Some people had government loans, right? You don't want to have, like, also supposed to be for them, for them to relieve the stress from them, but you're increasing their financial burden as well. We need to work a way to create a budget that is efficient, profitable, but reduces the stress on students financially.